What's up? My name is Jam. Welcome to the Reality Jam. Today we're talking about the Real Houses of Nairobi, episode 3. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, support a bitch.
Support me, bitch.
I really like this episode. This episode was a cute episode. So I like this episode. I loved especially scenes, the solo scenes that each of the ladies had. I loved this episode. I did. The episode started off with Minnie and Charles. They were going to the hospital to get an ultrasound. She's already in her second trimester. She's still pretending like Charles didn't know, but it's fine. And she said that the reason she kept doing scans is because of the miscarriage that she had. Remember last season she talked about the miscarriage. I got her on that. I think that one she was being real about it. So they sit down before going to see the doctor, and they talked about Zena and her saying that everything that had transpired, and Zena is a mistress. And Charles is just like, how do you know her? And Minnie's like, I know her through a friend. This is what I said last episode. Those two didn't know each other, and then it didn't make sense because Minnie's story did not add up, saying, I knew her from 2018, and then Zena's story did not add up. Like I went to her DMs and things that their story did not add up, and now we can see that their story is not adding up. They're really not friends. Even people who are mad at Minnie saying, now what kind of a friend is Minnie to just not just kuruka Zena like that. I'm not mad at Minnie because Minnie is saying the truth. They're not friends. So Minnie doesn't really owe Zena loyalty like that. She did bring her onto the show. Simple. The producers are like, we're going to cast Zena. Let's see who's gonna be. They probably asked Vera, and Vera was like, no, because we can clearly see Vera doesn't like Zena. And they were like, Minnie, are you cool with this? And Minnie was like, cool. So let's just pretend we're friends. That's how it happened. Charles, I like how Charles is always reasonable when it comes to some of the things that Minnie does. And she's like, why would you let this person come to our house if you're not friends? Why are you close to this person? And Charles is basically saying, she's a mistress, or she used to be a mistress. You're a wife. How are you two going to juggle your friendship? Well, a lot of people juggle their friendships like that. So it doesn't mean just because she's a mistress and Minnie is a wife, Minnie is all up for what she's doing, or vice versa. People are friends regardless. And characters are different. That thing of show me your friends and you'll show me who you are, I don't think it applies when it comes to everything. I don't think it applies because friends are different. People are different. There is hot and cold, introverts and extroverts. People are different. So I never think that applies. So even with this, they can be friends. They really can be friends. It doesn't matter. If that's how Zena wants to roll, that's how Zena wants to roll. There's nothing Minnie can say or do, right? But basically, Charles is just telling her, no, you can't be friends with this woman, because that will make people think whatever she's doing, you're cool with it, okay? So Charles says, just close your legs to married men, or if she won't close her legs to married men, shout out to Nini Leaks. If she won't close her legs to married men, then, don't be friends with her. Minnie says she's listened to Charles because apart from her mother, Charles is the only person who can scold her. No. She said apart from her mom, Charles is the only person who can scold her like a child. No, I don't care. I don't care if you're my husband. You're not scolding me like a child. Like even my mother right now, this is your second pregnancy. Your mother cannot scold you like a child. You're a grown-ass woman right now. Scold you like a child? Anyway, they went in, they did the ultrasound. The baby looks healthy. Apparently the baby has a big head, and Charles thinks because of that, that's a baby boy. Listen, I'm pretty sure they do want a baby boy. I hope it's a baby boy, and I just hope she has a healthy pregnancy. Well, I actually checked like yesterday. That's when I checked her Instagram, and I saw, okay, she had actually announced a pregnancy. I really hope that she does have a healthy pregnancy. So the next scene is Zena, okay, she had a video call with one of her friends. They were going to Turkey, and her friend is already there. Zena is saying she was supposed to fly with them, but she didn't because of the incident that happened with her and Dr. C. She just wasn't in good spirits, and she didn't want to bring that baggage to her friends. So I get it, it's fine. Then she'll meet them in Turkey. She's going to Turkey, so it's cool. Farah and Nikki, this was my best scene. I'm not gonna lie, this was my best scene. And then watching this scene, I kept thinking, why is Farah on this show? I just kept thinking, this is not her show. I don't know why. Farah, I love watching Farah. I just don't think this is her show. If Real Houses of Nairobi was not so tainted, yes, but with Susan gone, with Sonal gone, with Lisa gone, there is a class these three had. These three brought onto the show, that it's gone. Now we have Vera, we have Mine and Zena. And Dr. C a little bit, but Dr. C I still will put her in a class in Farah's class. These three, they're kind of making the show. They're declassing the show, to be honest. They're kind of declassing the show. But I love the scene with Farah and Nikki. Nikki is her friend. She came, I think Farah had traveled. She brought her some maple syrup. You know, Canada is known for maple syrup. She brought her some maple syrup. They're at this restaurant, Chateau 254, and I think it's basically, because anyway, there was some wine bottles surrounding them. So I think it's something to do with that. And they're sitting. The waiter comes and drops the salads, and they were like salad on the side. I kind of understood what Farah meant, but I can't teach waiters how to serve me. And then when this really ticked me off, like small things really do tick me off. I've just realized this. When the waiter brought the salad, and the dressing on the side was in this bowl, and he was placing it, and he was holding it, the hand on, like, this is the thing, the salad, the dressing, right? And then this is the bowl. And he was holding it like this. I hate it, because now your hand is on top of my food. Just carry it like this. I hate it. Anyway, that's not even important. Farah talks about she froze her eggs, and when she froze her eggs, she was 37. There are two options: either use them or donate them. But they don't donate eggs if you were past 30 while you were freezing them. So the only option she has is to use them. She says that right now, people just get a sperm donor and just fertilize your own eggs. I feel like that's the best way right now, because she doesn't really have someone serious in her life. So she's thinking that's the best option. She is dating a Nigerian. She said it's a younger guy. She does like the relationship. She does like how the guy is, and she's good with how the relationship is. That's what she told Nikki. And then she talked to Nikki a little bit about the other ladies and how their tardiness is really, really pissing her off. And she said that she doesn't also like the animosity that these ladies have towards each other. So she's going to try and do, what she say, a sound healing thing. She says sound healing. So she's going to try and do that and see if the ladies will be interested. I don't think they will be interested, but they'll pretend that like they're interested. She says she'll do that. I did love the interaction. Oh, and then the owner of the place came, popped up the wine bottle, served them. It was really cute. Like, I really love this scene. It was really a nice scene. And I want to see more of Farah. I do want to see more of Farah. I don't think Farah is going to be back for another season, but I hope she does. I hope she's back. I really hope she's back. The next scene was Asia's birthday party. I loved the decor. I loved how Vera came. Okay, Vera did say that she really came back for Asia's birthday party. That might be true, but you also came back because you were filming a show. So let's not act like you were not coming back for that. So the birthday party looked amazing. The decor, everything, it looked amazing. Asia is turning 2. Now, she had invited Mine. Mine didn't even look pregnant, to be honest, because she was wearing this oversized coat. She didn't look pregnant, but Mine looks good. They went and sat down, and they started talking about the incident between Dr. C and Zena. Vera started with, "Oh, did you hear that she's a mistress?" And she started laughing. When it comes to anything about someone being a mistress and Vera laughing, that should not happen. That should never happen, Vera. Come on. Vera tries to act like she's this holier than thou, but that's weird. When it comes to the show, she acts like she's this holier than thou person, but when it comes to her Instagram, she acts like the shameless person that she is. Then those are her words, because she said you cannot shame the shameless. That's her. But on the show, she tries to act like she's a goody two shoes. Anyway, Vera's like, yeah, she's a mistress, and what's her name? Zena's like, oh, and also Vera was like, that's your friend, and Mine's like, no, that's not my friend. No, I don't even know where she lives. That's not my friend. So I'm not really pissed off at Mine saying that's not her friend, because like I said, she didn't know her. It's just, she was casted on the show, and Mine was the easier person to ask, yo, can you bring her on and act like this is your friend? Mine basically said, Vera said, let's Google her. And then when they Googled her, apparently Zena was arrested for masterminding a kidnapping of a 4-year-old boy, and the ransom was like, they had asked a ransom for like 50 million. And I was like, okay, so this is another Amy. Amy's from Real Houses of Durban. She's also into scammers and drug dealers and fraudsters. So now we have our Amy for Real Houses of Nairobi. Why did they cast someone who that's her background, that's her past? Why would they cast someone like that? That's what I'm saying. They're really ruining the show by bringing people like Zena. They are. Because if it wasn't true, the fact that she was arrested because she was the mastermind, blah, blah, blah. And the way we know Kenya, as long as you have money, utatoka, you'll be out. Whether you're guilty or not, you'll be out. As long as you have money, you'll be out. So, do I believe the story? Yes, I do believe the story. Do I believe she's a mistress? Yes, I do believe that she's a mistress. Like, I don't see Dr. C lying about that. I really don't. Vera wanted this information out. The fact that Vera Googled it in front of the cameras, Vera wanted the information out. That's what I'm saying. Vera does not like Zena at all. Vera wanted the information out. And then Vera was like, will you ask her? And Mine's like, no, I won't ask her because I don't think... In short, they're scared to ask her. But they want Dr. C to ask her. Because even Mine said, wacha mbe afanye kazi yake. In short, let Dr. C light this fire. We'll just tell Dr. C and we'll let Dr. C do this. This is what they wanted to do. The same way Dr. C kind of used them with the sonal information, even though they did want to bring the sonal information to light, is what they want Dr. C to do. Now they want Dr. C to be the one to ask Zena, because they don't want their hands dirty. Or Mine doesn't want to beef with Zena, so she would rather make Dr. C the villain. That's what they want to happen. And then they talked about Brown. Brown was invited to Aisha's birthday party. Brown decided that she's not coming. One thing with Vera, she can take care of herself, she can take care of her kids. So I don't think there's need for you to keep begging this man. Like, if he wants to come see the kids, fine. If he doesn't, it's fine. Mine and Charles, they visited the next thing was Mine and Charles visited their pastor. They just wanted to tell him the good news. Her and Charles have known the pastor for like 8 years. That's their counselor, that's their spiritual father. This is who they've been with since they had nothing. So I guess they just wanted to share the good news, and also plant a seed, Thanksgiving and all this. Dr. C with her dad Filippo. I also love this scene. I love Dr. C's scene. She's moved to her house, the one she was renting and doing the renovations. Now she's moved in. The house is beautiful from the outside. They didn't show us the inside vizuri, but the house is cute. Dr. C and Filippo, her dad, they're talking in Luya. Ay, walikuwa wamekoroga hiyo Kiluya wewe. Walikuwa wamekoroga Kiluya kabisa. Saying, Filippo. Now imagine Filippo scolding Dr. C like a child. Does that make sense? No, it does not. There's a way, there's of course there's respect, but scolding me like a child, it just can't happen. I'm a grown-ass woman, you just cannot scold me like a child. So that's why I'm saying Mine was not making sense saying that and saying that child can scold me like a child. Anyway, Filippo is drinking Samantha wines and he's asking how much is this, and Dr. C is like, it's 1,400. It's like, oh my god, that's so expensive. Dr. C is like, yeah, people are buying it, daddy, people are buying it. Her daughter comes. I don't know what her daughter had. It was a mask and a tail. I guess her daughter is into creativity. I think her daughter also is not, maybe she's shy or doesn't want to be on camera, something. And if Dr. C sees that, like if you see your daughter doesn't want to be on camera, I think you should try and not. But also it's a reality. I guess she was just passing by, so it's cool. But anyway, her daughter passed by. I forgot her daughter's name because Dr. C always calls her Bambino. I forgot her daughter's name. I don't know if she hears Luya, because Dr. C was speaking Luya and she was kind of acting like she understood. But Dr. C and her dad Filippo were speaking in Luya, and it was so cute watching them koroga that language. So I also like, this was my second favorite scene. I also love that scene. Dr. C talks to her dad about selling his cows so that he can take them to school. Remember, Dr. C said that Filippo, her dad, is the one who raised her, and she's made her dad proud. Like, she's like, Dad, look at me, I'm a successful woman. I made you proud. So it was really nice. That scene was really nice. Dr. C and her dad, that was cute. The next scene was Charles and Mine. They were driving around, and then Zena called. I don't know who called, whether it was Zena or it was Mine. One of them called each other, and it was FaceTime. Zena basically is in Turkey, but she's coming back. So now Mine said, listen, I'm gonna have an event. The event is Girl, Why You Mad, of course. Classic Mine. And I'm going to invite you. So the day that Zena is landing is the day, so it's on the 25th. Zena is landing on the 25th. The event was on the 25th. And Mine is like, I don't care. Come, change. As soon as you land, change and come to my event. I insist, I want you to be at my event. And Zena said, like, okay, fine, I'm going to come. And Zena in the confession is like, if Mine invites me somewhere, I'm going to come. And remember, Charles is sitting right there. So I don't understand. At the hospital, you're like, do not be associated with this woman. And then when you guys are in the car, you're like, I insist you have to be at my event. I insist you have to be at my event. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes Mine gives me so many fake vibes. Because which one is it? Do you want to be friends with this woman? Do you not want to be friends with this woman? So Mine invited Zena to her event. Farah, the next thing is Farah and her Nigerian man, Ize. I think she called him Ize. Yes, Ize. Ize is tall. Ize is young. He kept his glasses. Okay, Farah, with your Nigerian man, okay. And you know one thing about every older person dating a younger person, they always say, the reason I like him, he's too mature for his age, he's intelligent, just to make yourself feel better. So that's exactly what she said, he's intelligent, he's very mature, I can have a conversation with him. Acting like that's the only reason she's with this guy. Isaac got her a gift. It was a drink, which was cute. I loved the scene. The scene was good. It wasn't a long scene, but it was good. You could see the chemistry. But Kidogo Isaac was a bit shy, and Farah did say that she does steer most of the conversations because she's a lawyer, number one, and I guess Isaac was kind of shy. So I'm behind closed doors. Isaac is a beast. So it's Mine's event. It's the D-Day. It's Mine's event. Mine looked cute. She was wearing blue. She looked cute. I think everybody when they saw Mine, was like, oh, is it a boy? And Mine's like, no, it's not a boy. So the first one to come was Dr. C. I think Dr. C this season has said, I am not following a theme. Whatever is it I have, that's what I'm going to wear. I don't care if it's pastel colors. I don't care if it's culture night. This is what I have. This is what I'm wearing. That's your own problem. You deal with it. Because even Mine says, so what are you wearing? Are these any pastel colors? Dr. says, you have eyes, you can see. She did come with, I don't want to say an attitude, but I think she came with, I'm not fighting anybody. I'm not arguing with anybody. If you try something, I'm not giving you that energy at all. She just came with that energy. She did say that she has a surgery coming up, so that's where her state of mind is. But I also feel like she came like, I'm not fighting with nobody. Dr. C came and sat down. When they sat down, Mine's like, I'm shocked that you came. You know, I tried to call you, didn't call me back. And Dr. C's like, Mine's like, I don't want to be your enemy. We are not enemies. It's so weird you're saying this. And the last interaction you had with her, you were insulting her, throwing tissues, saying all kinds of things about her. And now when you meet her, you're trying to act like you don't want to be enemies with Dr. C. You and Vera should decide, do you want to be friends with Dr. C? Do you want to be enemies? Do you want to be cordial? But don't act like, oh, I don't want to be enemies, but you're trying to set her up. Anyway, who came? Farah came in. After Dr. C, Farah came in, they sat, and then Minnie was just like, listen, let's just start the pottery. So they were doing pottery. Let's start the pottery thing, making before the other ladies come. So of course Vera is gonna be late. Zena was not, at that point, everybody knew Zena was not coming. Okay, so she just said the ladies, but she meant Vera, because she hadn't told the other ladies that Zena was coming. I guess she already knew Vera was going to be late, so let's just start the pottery making. When they started, first of all, there was tension between Farah and Dr. C. And Dr. C is like, oh, no. First, Mine started with, I don't want drama today. And both Mine and Farah was like, okay, Dr. C, okay, Dr. C. And Dr. C is already pissed and said, first of all, Mine, you are known for drama, not me. Do not even sanitize yourself, not me. And Mine is like, but I didn't bring the drama last time. Actually, Mine, you did. You and Vera kind of caused the drama. First of all, Vera started with saying that Dr. C told her that Zena is a mistress. That wasn't the place to bring it up. But since you guys wanted drama, you brought it up. That's how the drama started. It didn't start with Dr. C. And then it just escalated from there. So you can't blame that on Dr. C. Dr. C didn't bring that story up. Okay. And then Dr. C started saying, that's not how people view me. Farah, you're probably being fed information. And then Dr. C is talking about Hussein and I think some other guy, maybe Nathan, because she did mention the two gay guys. So I'm guessing it's either Hussein and someone else. And Farah is like, I have my own mind. Nobody is influencing me at all. So I don't know why you think people are influencing me. And then I think Mine caught up to the tension, and Mine is like, oh, there's tension between Farah and Dr. C, and it's because of Farah stealing Dr. C's MC or PA. Now she's talking about Hussein. Note, Mine has noted this tension. What does Mine do? Ask about Hussein. And this is how she asked, Farah, where is Hussein? Now already you keep saying you don't want drama, but you're mentioning things or you're poking to start the drama. And Farah is like, Hussein is busy. He does things for me. He's a good guy. He does things for me. And then Farah proceeds to ask Dr. C, you know Hussein, right? Dr. C doesn't want to bring Hussein up. Remember what happened. Hussein should not have been brought up. This whole man was charging at Dr. C. That name should not have been brought up, to be honest. So, but Dr. C decided, I'm going to shut it. You guys are trying to cause drama. I'm not into it. She literally ignored Hussein, that name Hussein. She ignored that topic. She was like, can you please let me make my cup? Dr. C is like, I am not giving you two women nothing. Dr. C said, I know these two what they were doing, and I'm not falling for it. Not today, bitches. So everybody made so Dr. C was making a cup. I've forgotten the name. Mina was also making a cup, and Farah was making a bowl. At this point, Dr. C's attitude started to change. She started to be a little bit loose, a little bit happy. And then what made her even more happy is a guy called Collins. Collins is a makeup artist stroke MC. When Collins came, Dr. C knows Collins. Dr. C started to be happy. She livened up because Collins is a funny guy. And Collins was also Dr. C's makeup. Because Farah said, oh, I know this Collins. I've seen him doing makeup for Dr. C, but now he's an MC. Colin says, let's go. I think he just wanted to direct them where they're going to eat. They go sit down and eat. Farah, true to fashion. Also, Collins, are you always free? Now Farah also wants to steal Collins. Even what's her name? Minnie was like, Farah is going to steal my MC again. So I think Farah goes around stealing people's MCs or makeup artists. Vera comes in. Vera was late. I didn't like what Vera was wearing. I know she didn't look good. Even the hair, it didn't do her justice. But she came in. She came late. They start talking to Collins. Collins saying that he's what was, I don't want to the three, because it was making Dr. C laugh. What did he say? Oh, he's available, he's desperate, and he has low standards. Oh my god. I was like, okay, Collins, I guess anything for a check, I guess. Dr. C was so happy that Collins was saying that. She was laughing in the confessional. She was laughing at that table. Like, you could see her moods had completely changed. She was no longer mad or angry or anything like that. They sat down. I think they started eating. And then Farah started saying she knows someone in Nigeria who does music, and she did hear that Vera does music. Vera said, okay, yes, she had stopped doing music because she was pregnant, that work music that she does, but she would like to get back to it. And Farah is asking, do you have like a production company or something? Vera is like, not for now, but okay, just connect me. Farah said she loves connecting people, networking. If you're a group of ladies, let's help each other out. I like I say, I really do like Farah. Farah is those people, like, if you're gonna make money, let's make money all together. I'm not going to get keep. Let's just make money all together. Vera jokes, I like Dr. C to be my manager. You know, Dr. C never misses a chance to be a mentor, to be a manager, to be something to someone. I don't know why she does that, but she should stop. Because she was like, Vera was like, you know what, Dr. C would be a good manager because when it comes to money, she's the best. I laughed really hard. Like I said, Minnie does make me laugh sometimes when she's not rehearsed. I loved when Minnie said, if Dr. C is Vera's manager, say, shake that ass, tingisha hiyo matako. I laughed when she said that. Minnie jazzes me when she's not fake. She does. What happened next? This is where I knew this was a setup. Zena comes in. When Zena, in her confessional, Zena is like, I've been sitting in the car waiting for Minnie to send me a text to come in. She's not sending me a text. I had parked like a few minutes outside of the Nairobi Art Center, because that's where they were, and just waiting for her to, but it's okay, let me just come in. And here comes Zena. She was wearing green. Zena's fashion, no, not yet. I don't think she beats Vera yet. I think Vera is number one when it comes to the fashion right now. So Zena walks in. She has an attitude towards Dr. C, because she says hi to everybody except Dr. C. I get it. Someone called you a mistress, you're angry at them. You don't have to be fake and be like, oh, I'm going to laugh with them or anything like that. I get it 100%. Dr. C, on the other hand, she was smiling when she saw Zena. But when Zena passed her, she decided, you know what, no. And even in her confession, say, I saw Zena, I saw her attitude, I read her energy, and I decided I will not sit here for this. And I completely and 100% understood why Dr. C left. She was like, you guys keep saying you don't want drama, and then you bring her here. Dr. C didn't know that Zena wasn't coming. She didn't know. Zena knew that Dr. C will be there. So for her coming with that attitude, she knew Dr. C was going to be there, because she said hi to everybody. She went and sat down. She just had that energy, like, I'm here to cause shit. If Dr. C says something, it's off with her head. Dr. C walks off. Farah's like, did Dr. C leave? Farah follows Dr. C. Dr. C already removed her mic pack and she was calling an Uber. And then Farah sits down with Dr. C and says, like, I can have my driver drop you off. We can sit down and talk. And Dr. C is like, no, I'm done. This is a setup. I'm already done. I'm not doing this with you people right now. We've had a good day. I'm not fighting with anybody. I'm going. And then Mine came. When Mine came, and Farah is like, listen, Dr. C is leaving. And Farah is also kind of poking, like, you should tell the host you're leaving. And Dr. C just looked at Farah like, well, now she knows. Now she knows. Mine saying, I didn't know that Zena was coming. Lies. You knew Zena was coming, and you wanted it to be an argument. You wanted it to be an argument because now you knew Zena and Dr. C are going to fight, and then you're going to be like, see, Dr. C, I said I didn't want drama, and you bring drama at my event. So if Dr. C decides to leave, there's nothing wrong with that. She doesn't want drama, so she's leaving because she already read Zena's energy. Mine thought she had planned. Mine thought her plan was going to fall through, but the fact that Dr. C left pissed off Mine because her plan now wasn't going to fall through. They probably even wanted to bring up the kidnapping thing there, and then blame it on Dr. C and blame it on the fact that Dr. C and Zena have beef. But Dr. C decided to exit. It was smart. It was a very smart move. Dr. C in a confession like, Mine orchestrated this. She knew that I was going to be there, and she didn't tell me Zena was coming, and she knew Zena was coming. Mine lying saying I didn't know Zena was coming actually proved that she kind of orchestrated this. Mine said, it's fine. If you want to leave, you can leave. Girl, bye. And she left. And then Dr. C left. Mine went back to the table where it's Vera, Zena, Collins. And they're sitting, and of course, Mine is like, oh, she left. She says she has an emergency. She's lying. She's a coward. Zena is like, yes, I am going to be shaking the table. What did she say? What are her words? Yeah, I'm going to make people exit a lot. I don't know why, Zena, you acting like people should be scared of you. Because the other thing, I feel like, apart from the incident of the her calling you a mistress, you already hated Dr. C. And I guess you hated Dr. C because of what Mine was telling you. You're fighting Mine's battles. You have a problem with Dr. C because Mine has a problem with Dr. C. Because if you didn't have a problem with Dr. C, you could have already sat down with her and be like, don't call me a mistress again. Period. Like the way you did with when she was like, what's your claim to fame? What's your claim to fame? But you already have a problem with Dr. C because Mine has told you to have a problem with Dr. C. And the person you're here going up for is telling people that she's not your friend like that. Is Googling you with her real friend. So you're looking like a fool right now. Carrying this anger you have with Dr. C. Her calling you a mistress was wrong, but if it's true, was it wrong? But like I said, maybe Zena wants to be called a second wife, not a mistress, because she says she doesn't have a problem being the second wife. She said that. She says she doesn't have a problem being the second wife. Farah came in. Farah said, listen, Dr. C has left. She has an emergency. Farah acting all civilized and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Farah is too good for this show. They say, of course, Vera is like, oh, she's a coward. Mine saying that Dr. C bullied Zena, and now that the Zena is standing up to the bully, Dr. C is a coward. Dr. C never bullied Zena. She never bullied. For me, she never bullied Zena, and that's rich coming from, the one who kind of bullies people. Dr. C did not bully him. Mine had brought a life coach. So after all the Dr. C leaving and everything, so they brought the life coach, and then Vera opened up about what happened with her and Brown. And she basically said that she was hired to do marketing for a travel agency, and she posted a pic on her Instagram, and she was wearing a bikini, and that did not go well with Brown. So when she came back and she's trying to talk to Brown is like, I'm talking to you, I have nothing to do with you. And Brown is basically saying, why are you going around posting pictures of you half-ass naked? And Vera is like, this is how I'm going to run my social media. You're not going to tell me anything. And they decided to part ways. I'm on Vera's side. Like, if you're not agreeing with my lifestyle, it's fine, we can leave. And at least Brown was like, I'm not forcing you. If you're not going to do this, it's fine. I'm going to look for someone who at least I'm okay with. So I get both sides. I do get both sides, and at least Vera and Brown are not here bashing each other, because I don't see anyone bashing the other out here. Even with the whole Vera saying that child support and all this, I don't see any one of them bashing each other. We have seen them. I think I did. I don't know whose birthday it was. Was it the boy's birthday? I think Brown was there. Well, he wasn't. I think Brown was there. So I don't see them bashing each other. So I'm guessing they just had an understanding. Okay, it's fine. You won't stop posting your bikini pics, and I don't think I can be with you. And Vera's like, cool. So it's fine. Zena said that a man like that has insecurities. I necessarily don't think it's insecurities. I don't think it's insecurities. And then knowing Vera and what she used to do, or what people claim she used to do, you'll be like, it's you posting bikini pics like that, let me just exit. So I don't think it's insecurities. So so Vera just opened up about that. After that, Mine did have some goodies for all the ladies, some candles, some perfumes, for them to just take care of themselves and things like that. So it was a good event, and the only reason it was a good event because Dr. C caught the bullshit you guys were trying to pull and decided to leave. But if Dr. C stayed, there would have been drama, and then we wouldn't have had that cute event scene, to be honest. Everybody was enjoying themselves. I actually enjoyed that scene also. So it was a cute episode. It was a good episode. Shout out to Mine. That was a good event. And shout out to the ladies. I will see you guys next week. Bye bye.